Welcome to the Power Packed Podcast. Please be quiet and courteous and silence your cell phones now. Be sure to grab some snacks and concessions, located in the lobby. And now our feature presentation. Prepare for better.
Wondering if maybe I'm losing my mind. Stepping out to the rising enemy. Or maybe I'm going out to sea. Or maybe you should know by now. When I get back, everything will be alright. Seems like I'm out to sea every single night. I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
Oh, I don't mind. Maybe you'll sink or swim.
Start this off with a story if you don't mind.
Let's do it.
All right, so me and the lady were out playing Pokemon Go yesterday. We were in our car, so we were driving down Del Mar, which is a pretty busy area. It's pretty touristy. And we saw like a huddle of people, and we heard like some loud screaming. And so we got a little closer, and this lady was giving birth on the frickin' sidewalk. And so I hopped out of the car, like Charlene and I have to see this. So I hopped out, put my Pokies away, got out my camera. I was like, I'm in TikTok mode. And I'm like, I gotta get this. This is gonna get some views. And the baby popped out right as I was there, and I noticed the face, and it looked like a Josh Karsh baby. So I grabbed it, and now I'm your daddy.
That's brilliant. Oh, I'll give you some snaps for that. It's funny because, okay, so it sounded real. Okay, driving down, okay, busy road, Pokemon Go. Anytime you start your story that you're doing Pokemon Go, I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, it's a real story.
It's a real story. And then giving birth on the lawn, I was like, it is St. Louis. Okay, let's get a little farther. And then once you said you got out, I was like, oh, wait. And then you're like, you grabbed that Josh Karsh baby. Whoo, daddy, that's...
Yeah, he's hanging up on my wall. I have him in a paper bag, and I put some nails on the wall. He's just hanging there. Sometimes I throw orange peels at him if he's hungry or crying. But like, I have an orange peel, citrus. You don't want scurvy.
Orange peel.
No, that's the sounds he makes. He's a really grunty little baby.
Yeah, mama. Mama hungry. Well, that was a beautiful story. I got one for you.
Okay. Right.
So so the other day, the Guitar Centers open up, the stores, the retailers, and I went in to get the usual stuff that kind of the monthly whatever, get the guitar strings, maybe get some picks, all that. So I go in and I'm shopping around, and if you remember the Clackamas Guitar Center, there's like a little VIP section where they have like the really vintage guitars or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was like walking past because the strings are kind of near there, and I hear psst. I like looking around, and I hear psst. And I look back in the room, and there's this. I can't quite see his face, but I see there's a figure in there, and I hear a little murmuring, so I have to get a little closer because I can't quite hear him. And I come in, and I start talking to this guy in there, and when he introduced himself, he puts his hand down and shake his hand, and I notice my hand when I grab it kind of slips, and I realize that his hands are covered in butter. And I'm like, what's up with that? And he says, I can teach you how to play guitar better than anyone you've ever met. And I'm like, I was like, no, nobody is a better guitarist than Mr. Mutiny. And he's like, well, I beg to differ. And he releases this solo he starts playing, and he's playing so fast that the butter is just flying off his hands and dripping down the neck. And as I look a little closer and the light kind of appears, I notice it's a white Les Paul Gibson. I look a little closer, I see a beard. And then as he's doing more solo, and his hood comes off, and I realize it's the Wizard of Oz butter, Mr. Jonathan Whipf.
And on the drums is the baby Josh Karsh that was born hours before.
Yeah. Better.
Wow.
That was good. We haven't had 2 full stories, but
Two good intros back to back.
That's my nod to your guitar. In I'm a very lucky boy that I get to collaborate with you.
Oh, mine was a nod to your mother. Thank you for making Josh.
Oh, I'll thank her myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't
how
really.
was your week? We
You
can
what?
start there this time. We'll start with the how was your week at the beginning.
Oh, okay. How was my week or how was your week?
Your week.
My
I'm
week
asking
was-
you the question.
Oh, yeah. I was like, you ask me to ask you. Yeah, no, my.
Hey Josh, ask me how my week was.
Okay, I'll ask you.
No,
Yeah,
you
my
go
week.
first.
Yeah, my week was good. It's been busy. We relaunched my company, so it's been really busy there. And
Is it like a startup thing or like
it's like, yeah, I would say
middle
it's kind
of
of
the ground kind of a thing?
Yeah. It's because my company is like, it's technically a startup and it's a private company, but it's still pretty big. It's like an international company, and so they did some rebranding, like re-released the website, all this cool stuff, and the new logo and everything. The website's really sick. So a little plug there. Yeah. So been busy with that, and then the more exciting news, the stuff I text you about, is I have the best wife ever, and she has some free time right now, and I've, like I said, mentioned in passing that I wanted to do some stuff in my studio, but I'm like a lazy turd, so she took the liberty to surprise me. Like, I kind of knew what she was doing. She like gave a couple little details. She's like, not too much, but then she surprised me, and it is so dope looking.
Beautiful supple joy.
Oh, it's
You
so
like
supple.
what's that house network, HGTV?
It is like HGTV.
Yeah. You can have some fellas come on over and they'll be like, we're here to oh, well, someone already remodeled. Looks good. Show over.
Yeah, it'd be like a 10-second episode. They'd be like, well, she already did it, so.
Like, get out of here, Chip. What are the people's names? Isn't
Oh,
one name like Chip or something?
Oh, Chip and Joanna Gaines.
Chip
yeah.
Gaines.
Yeah, you Gaines get out of here. And they're like, meh.
Yeah, Chip Gaines.
Chip Gaines. And they scurry off, and you gotta throw a rock at them. Yeah.
I forget who it was. Someone said, they're like, you remind me of Chip Gaines. And I'm like, who the heck is Chip Gaines? So I had to look him up, and I'm like, no, I don't.
I don't think so. You were,
That guy he's adorable.
yeah, no, you're a gritty man. He's like a little Couch Patch doll. You're like a He-Man action
He looked
figure.
like his bottom fused to his sofa watching too much Netflix. No,
Yeah.
he looks like he's in shape. I take that back. He has nice hair. I like it.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of Chip Gaines. Maybe we should keep track of him instead of Aaron Carter. Follow the Chip Gaines Instagram story.
I feel like it'd be a lot more boring because, I mean, Aaron Carter is Aaron Carter, so.
Oh, do you like these curtains that I purchased for my home? Oh, they're new. I'm Chip Gaines. That's my Chip
Is he Swedish?
Yeah, Chip Gaines.
Oh.
I love Swiss cheese, and I love little red knives with crosses on them. Chip Gaines.
I like it.
Chip Gaines.
Episode should be called Chip Gaines Bod.
Chip Gaines body. Oh, do you
Yeah,
want the
'cause
body
you
of
like-
Chip Gaines? If you tune into the right podcast.
I was going to say that should lead in perfectly to our next. I want to talk about the new Jaded Fresh idea, but I want to hear about your week first.
My week was uneventful. I had 2 interesting thoughts. One was, like, what if there was a bird, kind of like a whale, but this is like a big bird whale, like a huge flying bird the size of a whale, and it just ate food by opening its mouth just like a whale. So there'd be like a flock of like seagulls flying around, and then this big bird whale is just like and eats all these birds just without even trying. They just go into his mouth. And then the second thing was,
Very, very cohesive, yeah.
I was thinking of food that has like changed my food life forever. I have 2. One is tomatoes. I used to never eat tomatoes until 8th grade band trip in California, where our bus stopped at a KFC on the side of the road, and I had my first Twister wrap with tomatoes in it.
Ooh.
And ever since then, I'm like, tomatoes, it's my jam. Put them on burgers, dice them up, put them on tacos, put them in anything, salads, tomatoes. And the second one is banana and chocolate.
Like you dip the banana in chocolate and then like freeze it, or?
Well, like I've always liked bananas. I've always liked chocolate. But when we went to Hawaii a couple of years ago, I had this delicious banana chocolatey pie dessert thing.
Ooh,
and now it's
yum.
what I'm all about. I'm all about banana bread, chocolate chips. I'm all about Cliff Bar bananas with chocolate chips in it. I'm all about banana trail mix. I'm all about chocolate banana cream pie, anything, banana yogurt. It's my new go-to dessert.
Man.
So that's my week. I was just pondering weird things. So
I like it. No, I like it, and I think it's great because it's cool when you hit that point. Like I've had a couple of those things where like I used to not be big into onions. Now I really like onions.
Ooh, onions are
they're good. They give some good flavor, and I love banana bread. Yeah, I'm like I mean I've always liked banana bread, but you were talking about banana bread and it just got me like hungry.
Dude,
like,
have you had it with chocolate chips?
Oh, it's so good.
Oh
so
yeah.
Good. Oh yeah.
I'll just come home from work and Shirley will be like, I made another batch of banana bread, and I'll be like, oh, sit me down. Oh yeah.
Time to feed daddy.
Time to feed daddy some nanner B.
Oh.
Yummy.
Oh, you gotta feed daddy. That's important. I like those revelations because there are those moments in our lives where we hit that special change of some sort, and it sounds like the twist. I wanted to comment on the Twister. It's really sucks they don't make those anymore because the KFC, the Twister, is the best thing ever.
The best.
Oh, there's nothing better. You can get like I don't know. They have chicken wraps like at McDonald's, but they're not that great.
It's the KFC chicken twister best. Why would they stop making those? I swear that was like that had to have been a hot ticket item.
It's disturbing, honestly. I have I think when we do Off to the Trough, whenever this episode's over, probably another 40 or 50 minutes. I'm gonna make a chicken wrap. I think because I love chicken wraps, and I have some chicken tenders in the freezer. So I'm gonna hit that up. I'm gonna hit it up.
Make a twister.
Oh, twister!
Watch out, Steven Spielberg. Josh has his own twister.
Yeah, here you go.
Bill Paxton ain't gonna eat this twister wrap.
Yeah.
Rip in peace, Bill Paxton. When did he die? A couple years ago?
Who?
Bill Paxton, the guy from Twister. He was also in that Tom Cruise movie, Edge of Tomorrow. You'll know his face when I describe it to you, because I'm an excellent describer. So he's a white fella with normal hair, decent smile, eyes, and a nose. And
Phil Paxton?
Bill Paxton.
Okay. I'm going to see if I'm pulling up a picture, and I want to see if your
he died 10 years ago. I thought 10 years ago. Good grief. I thought it was.
Wait, Bill or Phil?
Bill with a B, or Bill as in bird.
Oh,
B as
Bill.
in Billy.
Dude, when I looked up his name, it says the most asked question is, quote unquote, is the guy from Twister died?
Dude, he's on a lot. He's on the Terminator. He's an Aliens.
Sad.
Predator 2. What else did I recognize? Tombstone. That's right.
Oh, he's in Tombstone. Yeah, Tombstone's a good movie.
Twister, Titanic, Vertical Limit. I remember renting that movie a lot, and I remember when I rented it, I was like, the first hour and a half is really boring, but then it gets good.
It does. It does get good.
I forgot about it. Have you seen Wait, is it Interstellar? It's a Christopher Nolan movie. Let me see.
Is that the one with Matthew McConaughey?
I don't know. I've heard it referenced like, ooh, he looks like I'm not going to say it on the air what I think. I'll wait till off.
Christopher Nolan?
Yeah.
Let me look him up.
I'll text it to you. Just don't repeat what I'm saying.
Okay. I gotta see this one. I'm excited.
Okay, sent. All right.
Let's see.
Yeah, I need to find the movie he was. I think it's Interstellar. Known for Dunkirk. Yeah, it is Interstellar. I heard it was good, but I've never seen it.
Hopefully this doesn't kick us off. Let's see. I'm going to try to open the text, but it might kick me off.
Oh, yeah, you're on your phone, boy.
Yeah, phone daddy. Let's see. Let's get crazy.
Let's get crazy.
Is that why he always casts him in the movies? I was wondering that too, because the smile and everything.
Okay, if you Google him, like the first picture on the left of him, like that shows up on Google. You know what I'm saying?
With no beard, yeah. It's.
Anyways, we love you, Christopher Nolan. Dark Knight, best movie ever. Even though it's a superhero movie, it still wins number one in my heart for superhero movies.
Oh, it's the best, man. I watched them recently. They're good.
It's the Joker show, and I love it. Have you seen the new Joker?
Have we what?
Seen the new Joker?
I have, yeah. I watched it. I was really late to the party, but I did watch it, and it was really good.
Yeah, that ending was dope.
It was, that was insane, yeah.
See, that's the kind of movie I want in a superhero movie. Something new, different, original. It's not following the Disney Channel original Marvel movie family plan of, let's make $1 billion. No, they made it original, and they made $1 billion. I like it.
No, it was like, it was so like different and so dark. I think that's what made it like special.
And I was surprised because Heath Ledger was like, I didn't think anyone could even come close to his Joker, but I feel like this guy, he does. He comes close to how awesome it was. No,
Joaquin Phoenix, he does a really good job.
Yeah, he's a jack of all trades.
Yeah,
He can play a Caesar boy. He can play a Joker. He can play a guy with a country guitar. He can play what other roles he do? Hip hop. Didn't he try to do hip hop for a while?
Oh yeah, there's that movie. I want to watch that where he does he does rap.
Yeah, what a gangster.
I like Christian Bale's like that too. I like that he was, he's Batman. He's a method actor. Have you seen Vice where he's Dick Cheney?
No, I watched the one, The Machinist, where he pretty much starved himself.
Oh yeah, that was insane. I saw pictures of that where it's he was like 90 pounds, and then for Batman he was like ripped, and then for Vice he would put on 100 pounds.
Good grief.
Yeah, I don't know how his heart is, but it must be very good.
Well, maybe it used to be. Now
it probably isn't anymore.
It's like a balloon just expanding and deflating.
Yeah,
Christian Bale-loon is what we're going to call him.
Let's call this episode
Christian Bale-loon.
Yeah, about his heart because he's a method actor. Yeah,
Christian Bale-loon's magical inflating heart.
Oh, that's good.
Done.
That's juicy.
Well,
yeah. I was gonna say, give me some details on this. I mean, or maybe this is not supposed to air on the podcast, but I'm excited about the details for the new JJ Fresh series.
Oh, we'll give a quick summary to our two listeners out there.
Yeah.
Before I forget, we got another sub. We did another sub. I was going to shout them out just in case they somehow listen to this. Subby, sub. Are you in a submarine? Playing with your feet, cutting them off, feeding them to the sharks. Okay, where is my notification? Game Helper. Welcome.
Game Helper?
Game Helper. That's
nice. Thank you for helping us.
Yeah. I'm just scrolling through all these sad comments. Okay.
I watched that video the other day. Is so I like to watch it every couple months or so.
Oh, this one was the most depressing one in a while. Today is officially my birthday. I'm a truck driver alone right now in a location I don't really know much about. On the other side of the country from my family and friends. Just bought a little mini $2.99 cake. Happy birthday to me. And everyone here who sees this comment, just so you know, you're never alone. I and many others are here with you, and trust me on this because it's coming straight from my heart as the tears are falling from my face.
Oh,
I imagine this lonely trucker eating a Hostess donut, just crying and typing this like Shel Silverstein poetry on the YouTube.
oh, that is poetic, and I find it hilarious. I think that video is it's like a piece of art, like masterpiece, because it was totally a joke, like 100%, like it's a joke, and it's like you'd think people thought you were joking just by like the stuff, because you're a funny guy, but everybody is take it as just like this like anthem for like being sad.
I don't know if there's anyone that realizes it's a joke. Like all the comments are sad and depressing.
Oh, they're like reading some of them. It's just crazy, and the fact, what is it at now? Like 33,000.
Oh, it's up there.
It's like really high.
Let me look. It's at 34,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Growing. How's it feel, I guess, interviewing YouTube
celebrity.
Celebrity, yeah, influencer.
Let me actually find you a Pepsi machine. This is a deep dive. This is a super deep dive. Okay. Oh, I thought it had more views. Okay, so I did a video for my buddy in high school. He filmed it for his, I don't know what class it was, computer class, some dumb class in high school. And it has 16,000 views, and it's me pretty much punching a vending machine. You don't have to watch it now. You can watch it after, but I'll drop the link.
Oh, wait. I think I've seen this one before. I think you showed me this one, if this is what I'm thinking it is.
It's where I'm like punching the dumb vending machine and...
Oh, baby John, that's nice. Oh, there he is.
Wow. Did he come out of the lady at Delmar, or was that Josh?
This is great. And 16,000, yeah. This is...
I thought it had more for some reason. I didn't realize my other video was beating it.
This one is really great, though. Like, it's just like, you look like a young Tom Cruise.
Gross.
For sure. Yeah, definitely maybe a young Robert Downey Jr. Mixed with Tom Cruise.
What about a little bit of Miss Frizzle and maybe a pinch of Forrest Whitaker? Maybe.
Yes, definitely a mixture of all those people.
Yes.
That's a great video. You should be proud of that accomplishment. I think
I'm more proud of our JJ Fresh videos. Circling back to the question you asked me.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're coming out with a new JJ Fresh video.
Ooh.
Probably gonna be, I don't know. What do you think? Take a couple weeks to do.
Yeah,
maybe.
Just whenever.
I mean, no deadline, but we're working on it. It's gonna be low budget, low quality. Just I guess a hint of what it is. I hope you have a sweatband.
Oh, I do. I have a Nike one somewhere. So I was hoping to get like a total, we'll have to chat details, but from what I'm getting on it, is it something where you'll record something and then I'll record something and like combined?
Yeah. So we'll each take a day.
Nice.
Take a day and if we can ever get together, I think it'd be hilarious to do a full 20-some minute workout video.
Oh,
and have the people behind us, and we're do a little bit of it, and then go back and be like, if you're in high gear, do what Tanya's doing. See how her knees go all the way up. But if you're a little slobby, chunk boy, then do what Greg's doing over here, who's not really committing to the full movement. He's kind of lazy, eating crackers, not really paying attention. If you're in it, find a good middle ground if you need to. And just have, how they always have one lady that's try-harding it, and one lady that's for easy mode, kind of do that.
Yeah, it's always, yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
I have so many ideas for content like that too when we get together, because there's just so much more possibilities. So I think I'm 100% down for that. And oh yeah, I'm basically whenever sometime soon I'm going to record my part, send it to you. I already have some ideas for the one on my end. It's going to be terrible. I can't wait.
We'll coordinate after the video.
Oh yes, I've got some things I want to tell you that
We need to
I think would be funny.
like, if we ever meet up again to do videos, we need to like go halvesies on one of those budget cranes, so you can do those swoop shots.
Ooh, yes.
So like
yes, yes.
on certain live TV shows where they like pan over the audience, like do something like that for the workout video where the intro like pans into it and then we just start the video.
It's like, here we go.
Here we
JJ
go.
Fresh workout.
JJ Fresh sweat workout. Are you ready, boy?
Oh, yes. No, I'm beyond excited for this, and yeah, I have so many good ideas. I was gonna say we'll chat more of that after the episode, but I was thinking more about our JJ Fresh when we do like a live performance eventually after the EP or the album actually, and I love the idea of trying to book a show and being like, can we have an hour slot? Like trying to convince them to give us an hour slot, and then get like the McCrackens or whatever, a few people to come and like either be like a backing band or just like help us set up gear, like a set basically. And like do like everything you said, like make it staged so that we're like going through the dialogue and there's like the platter and all. It's just like it'd be so great.
It'd be so funny.
I love the idea of anybody who's not like, because what I do is probably try to like either like, I don't know, it'd be way funnier if we were doing it as like an opener.
Dude, if that would be the best.
Because if we did it as an opener, people show up for the main band. Like no one's going to show up for us. And that's the best part is they show up and they're like, what on earth are we watching right now?
What is this shenanigans going on?
Yeah. I'm back. All right. Let's go. We're going to have a ranch eating contest.
Why are they sitting on a bag of apples and eating butter and putting feathers in their hair?
Yeah, it's weird. I like it.
Why are they flapping like birds?
Yeah. Why did they act like little kids?
And then we should invest in like a dope camera like Andrea's, so we don't always have to ask for permission. We can just boom, we have it. We're rocking all the time.
Oh, we should just honestly. She doesn't use it often. I know she's down to let me use it whenever. So whenever we do some in-person stuff, we'll do the Andrea cam.
I like it.
Oh yeah.
I finished Star Wars.
Ooh,
Star Wars.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
All right. So we watched The Force Awakens, the other one, and then the last one. don't know what they're called. Oh. So I'm trying to remember. So when I first watched the first two, The Force Awakens and then the middle one, I remember being like, like, But after watching them from front to back, like episode 1 all the way to 9, I think I just like them better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, because when they first came out, there's all like the opinions, people posting, oh, this plot hole, this is bad, this plot hole. But then when you watch them again, it's like, there's plot holes everywhere. Just enjoy the movie. Like, there's no way in Return, I think it's either Return of the Jedi or Empire Strikes Back. They land on the meteor or the comet or whatever it is.
Yep.
And they hop out of the ship. And I'm like, dude, you're in space.
Yeah. You'd be dead.
There's no atmosphere. And so, like, I don't know, just watching them all, I'm like, these are dope. Like, I don't care what people say. I mean, they're not, I think I like the first, or the originals the best. But I think the sequels are definitely good quality stuff.
I think so too. I had the same thoughts, honestly. People like totally just crapped on all those movies, and I thought they were all good. Like they were all well done. I see some notes, and I think we're on the same page. There's some questionable parts, but yeah.
Yeah, like the one questionable part was Leia being dead in space. And then I was like, really? That was probably the main part. I'm just like, interesting.
Well, it's like, it's so weird. Like some of the stuff they introduced, it's kind of like the Force heal. I saw a meme where it's like Qui-Gon Jinn looking at Obi-Wan because Rey and Baby Yoda do Force heals, but Qui-Gon Jinn he gets messed up by Darth Maul, and Obi-Wan does not do the Force heal, so it's kind of lame. Yeah,
and I also like too how like the Force from episode 1 to episode 9, it's like, oh, I can mind control, I can lift small objects. And then you kind of get up there to Yoda, and he's like, I can lift an X-Wing out of a swamp. And then you get to Rey, and it's like, I can stop moving away spaceships and shoot lightning and blow them up out of the air. I can lift like a crap ton of rocks into the sky. She's just like Superman.
Yeah, I find that hilarious too because she's way less trained than everyone else.
Right,
and she's just like, yeah.
Because even with, who was it? Luke, they're like, oh, or was it Anakin? They're like, oh, he's too old to be trained. And he's like 10.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, Rey's like 40. Not that old,
Yep.
but
she's at least 30 something, maybe 20s. I don't know.
I'm bad with guessing age. The older I get, the worse I am at guessing people's age.
Oh, same. Yeah.
Because I'm like, are you my age? Are you 18? I don't know. Like,
How old are you?
How old are you, lady? How much do you weigh, lady?
Probably the last thing to ever ask them.
I gotta know how much force I'm using to lift you out of your
Yeah.
chair.
Just a question. Just a question.
Yeah. Because if you're too fat off to get Master Yoda to pick you up,
Yeah, he's good with that.
he's good at lifting people out of. Master Yoda works at a bus stop, and he mans the little wheelchair ramp. He just lifts people up and out of the buses.
That's his job.
That's his
after
retirement after Jedi Master. Bus
Yep.
lifter.
bus lifter.
Yeah. Making
Bus
any location as wheelchair accessible. They just have to hire Yoda. Lift him up off the stairs.
He's like, all right, here we go. I'm gonna lift you up real quick. It might tickle a little bit.
Oh yeah, there's a little tickle force.
I wonder if it tickles when you get lifted by the force.
I don't know. We could try it.
Yeah.
We could try
Just
it.
like, you know.
I can do my tickle fingers. My Palpatine tingles.
Little tickly.
You want some Palpatine tingles? Yoo-hoo.
Yahoo!
Like a little science ball of electricity gonna make your hair stand up now.
It's gonna make it tickle.
Char's critique of the last three was mainly Rey's mouth. She'd be like, her mouth is open. Still open. Her mouth it's still open. And then every once in a while it'd be closed. She'd be like, oh, it's closed. It's like, okay. She's like, oh, it's open again. So that was her thing.
The main one was the mouth. That's a really good. I'm gonna have to watch those again. I think I am.
She picks
soon.
up on weird things like that.
That's really insightful because like I've never I know this now. I'm like, oh yeah, her mouth is open like all the time.
She's like a bass, a freshwater bass.
Hey, Ray Bass. Raymond.
Oh yeah, you little Rey. Her power is Aquaman. She can talk to fish.
Yeah, she's like,
Come here, Aquaman. Let's be partners in crime and see.
I like the bass mouth. Aquaman. Yeah, Aquaman.
And then Finn's new do in the third one.
Oh, it's fresh. Yeah.
I don't like it when characters do that. My two pet
I guess
peeves
it is. Yeah.
are when characters get completely new haircuts. Like he had it really close shaved, didn't he?
It was the first two. I think it was like really close shave. Yeah. Or no, it was a little bit longer in the second one. Like it got progressively longer.
And then he just got a cool do. I don't like it when that happens. I don't know why. Like Han Solo's hair was the same even when he was 200 years old.
Yep, it's still that kind of shag look.
Yeah, and let's see, Luke's was pretty much the same, I think. I mean, in the originals, it was pretty much the same on Anakin, except, I mean, when he was older, they just like let it out of its gross little rat tail ponytail thing.
Yeah, it was like really shaggy.
But it's pretty much the same. But
yeah,
when they get like a new cut, it's just like, I'm thinking, okay, where in this whole war battle thing, who does haircuts here? Who in the
There's
Rebel
probably,
base is
like-
doing these dudes?
might be a little like the what's that thing? The little like guy, Baba Frick, or whatever. He's like Baba Frick.
Because the chances of finding someone that can do hair, I feel like, is less in the Star Wars universe because there's a lot of people without it, like reptile hair people and like slimy slug people.
That's true. It's not many.
Not many. Who are the hairdressers at the Rebel base?
I would message either JJ or George Lucas about this.
Hey, no one ever went potty in your movies.
Yeah,
Did
I never
they?
saw it and I wanted to.
Did they use a force hold on their bladder?
Yeah. Yeah, why? No one ever went to the bathroom.
No one did.
People barely eat too. Like we don't get to see that much food.
I think we saw Rey eat. We saw Yoda make stew for Luke.
Yep.
I think that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
The whole movie.
Disappointing.
The teleporting fights I thought was a little jarring.
With
where they're like,
the
I'm gonna pretty much imagine like an outsider watching. What are you striking the air for? Like, what are you doing with that light? Why are you fighting nobody?
when Luke he like teleports himself.
Not Luke. I'm talking about episode 9 when Rey and Kylo's like, "Oh, I see you, baby," and Rey's like, "Oh, I see you too, girl, boy, whatever. Your hair's long. I can't tell what you are." And then they force fight, but they're not together.
Oh, you're right. It looks almost like people with VR who like break their TVs and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like totally.
And then like
I see what
the
you
Darth
mean, yeah.
Vader helmet falls through the teleportiness of everything and falls
Yep.
at Kylo, and he's like, "I know where you are, baby. You're in my
I
quarters.
like your impression.
I'm Kylo Ren."
He does have a soul. He has a very deep bass voice.
Did they change his voice from the Force Awakens to the last one? Because I remember the Force Awakens voice, when you first hear him, it's like super saturated and it sounds really cool. Like, I like the way it sounded. It was super like distorted.
Oh, because he has like the helmet on.
Yeah, when he has the helmet on. And then in the 9th one, when he has his new cool, look at my red cracks in my helmet, new upgrades, my decals, my Call of Duty skins. I feel like he didn't sound the same. I feel like they
That's
took away
true.
a little bit of that saturation or whatever I was hearing, that distortion.
That's true. It sounded way cool. You're right. Like I want that vocal effect first one.
Yeah, because that one was dope. I don't know if it was just me, but I thought I heard it be different, but I don't know.
No, I did too. It was like, it was so much cooler because especially in theaters when you saw it, it's just like, it was like in your head.
Yeah. I got 2 more things in the Star Wars, and then we can move on.
Oh no, I'm excited about death.
On the 9th one, oh wait, I missed the episode 9 intro. Okay, I thought that was the coolest intro of like all the Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Was how dark it was, and like you saw the Star Destroyers, and Palpatine's like, "Oh, look at me, I don't have pupils," and it was just like really creepy and dark. And I was like, finally, we're getting a dark Star Wars. It only took 9 episodes.
Dark Wars.
Dark Wars.
I thought it was funny because people hated that. Like people said it was like the worst Star Wars movie of all time, but I thought it was really good. I liked the last one a lot.
I liked the last one better than the 8th one. I think the 8th one was probably one of my least favorite ones.
I think the 8th was the worst out of all 3 of them. There were parts of the 8th one, but
Yeah, it had its moments where I was like, that's cool. That's
like
cool.
the fight in the Snoke's lair was cool.
Yeah. Ooh, that's another thing I love about like the Empire people, the New Republic, all the like Imperial Guard people. Like, I love that armor.
Oh, it's so cool. They're tricked out.
Like the Snoke Imperial Guards were cool. The Palpatine Imperial Guards were cool. Like anything Imperial Guard with like the red is dope, and I love it.
It looks slick. Yeah, we should pull in so we can get you that for your birthday.
We'll both be. You could be Emperor Palpatine, and I'll be your Imperial Guard.
Oh, perfect. I'll just like get all the. I have to have the hands too. You see those hands of his?
Yeah, they're all
It grossed me out.
gross and grimy.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah.
Oh, there's this. I don't think they still make it, but there's a Think Geek hoodie, and it's like this big giant hood that you wear. It's like a wizard cloak, and then it's motion activated. So like depending on how you move your arms, it'll do different lights and sounds. Like cast a fireball, and like red lights will pop out of the sleeves, and it's really ridiculous.
You should get that. I think that you need to get that.
Wizard light Think Geek. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. Think Geek Technomancer is what it's called. Oh, I should have bought one. They're so expensive now.
Wait, were they cheap before?
They were like $80 or something. Now they're They might be out of stock. Oh no, here's one. $119. Man, they're expensive. Here, I'll send you a link.
Oh yeah, please do. I was about to Google it, and I need.
You need to see it for yourself.
Oh,
I'll put it under
sure,
Rose,
baby.
which is by far the weirdest love thing in any movie.
It made me uncomfortable. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What is this?
You do certain hand movements, and the lights inside will change. So
I love Fireball, Restore Health, Shock.
You can do the blue one, and you can be like, oh,
No.
Emperor Palpatine,
No, kill the girl.
no, that's not grease on my face. That's my face.
Yeah, 120. Whoa, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. Oh,
I thought.
good gracious.
Oh, let me show you this one. You know, like those jackets with like the dragon on the back, like like kung fu fighting jackets.
Oh yeah.
This one it's a League of Legends jacket, and I always joke with my friend, like, I'm gonna buy you this. He's like, I will kill you because I will never wear it, and you will be wasting your money.
Oh, let's see it.
I'm like, dude, I would rock that if you bought it for me.
Oh my god.
I'd wear that to work.
Oh dear goodness.
Look at the back.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
That'd be my new
It's
JJ
120.
120. But it's all like embroidered and ridiculous. That'd be my new JJ Fresh jacket right there.
Oh, I think we should, for the next season or whenever we get together, we should both splurge a little bit, like maybe tax money, whatever. We should each get a ridiculous jacket. And I think you need to get this one.
We're going to upgrade our wardrobe.
Oh, that is amazing. It's like, I think you could definitely rock that for the JJ Fresh. I think that'd be perfect.
Oh, it's so it's so hideous.
Oh, the thing is, if you wear that, is Char going to be like, what did you spend $120 on?
You're like, I don't know you anymore.
Yes, you're dead to me.
You're dead to me. Give me that dragon jacket. I'll wear it to school.
Oh yeah, it's mine now.
It's mine now.
Dr. Dragon.
Call me Dr. Dragon. Well, whew, yeah.
Actually, that should be the new name for this. That's so much better, Dr. Dragon.
Dr. Dragon.
Oh, that's so much better. That's so great. Just thinking of this guy who went to med school wearing that jacket, and he, instead of the white regalia, he's like, okay, I'm Dr. Dragon.
I'm Dr. Dragon. How can I help you?
Yeah.
Then he pulls out the lighter and he like spits into it and then goes like a little ball of flame. He's like doing magic tricks while doing procedures on you.
Yeah, he's like, what can I diagnose you? He does like all the fancy stuff. The person's like, I have hemorrhoids.
And he has like the long like white coat, but then he has little dragon like what do you call it? Gloves. Why was that so hard to find? Dragon gloves, and he has like little reptilian paws. And maybe he has like a fake tail he puts on.
Just imagine going to a family practice and this guy's there. He's like, Dr. Dragon, with
Dr.
you.
Dragon, welcome to Dragon Pharmacy.
Do you like magic?
Do you want to see a magic trick? I'm going to make your ulcer feel better when you take this medicine.
Yeah, you don't need medicine. No, you need magic.
I'm going to make this overgrown mole disappear. He like cuts it off.
Yeah, he's like, ta-da.
Ta-da. It's like bleeding.
Yeah. Oh, I don't feel good.
I don't feel
Hey,
good.
watch me. Magic trick.
You want to see another magic trick? And he like puts a probe in your butt. We're going to look at your intestines.
That's incredible.
Yeah. We got X-ray vision at our fingertips.
Oh, Doctor, if we had the budget of like Tim and Eric or something to make all these different shows, I'd make a Dr. Dragon.
Dr. Dragon.
It'd be a nice little acoustic intro. Dr. Dragon, he's the man.
He's going to breathe fire to heat up his can of ravioli on his break. He
Ravioli, baby.
doesn't have the money for a steak. Dr. Dragon. He's in debt. He's a poor dragon working as a doctor.
Med school, he went a little late, and you know he had to pay the bills for med school, and but he also was originally a magician. So
Is this like should this be like a Liu Kang dragon where he transforms and gets really big, or is this like a nice Puff the Magic Dragon?
I'm thinking just like an average sized guy who looks like a dragon.
Okay, I can dig that. I can dig that.
Because it's more like it's funny because it's ironic. Because if he's the size of like the whole room,
Well, maybe what if he's like a really short dragon, like half the size of a man,
so like 4 foot.
like 4 foot, and he's like, so you see like the door open, but you don't see anything because the counter's blocking him. And then you hear these little like paws on the ground, click, 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 click. Dr. Dwagon here to see Cindy.
Hello, Cindy.
Well, Cindy. You want
Let's
those
give you a
implants
milk.
in now, don't you? Then follow Dr. Dwagon, the plastic surgeon.
So scary.
We're gonna make your bottom plump, plump, plump a dump.
Yeah, it's like, aren't you like a family medicine doctor? Be like, no.
I'm like the Grinch of plastic surgery. I'm gonna make your appendages 10 times as large as the original size. After the Grinch goes good, of course, and his heart gets real big. Your butt is the heart of a Grinch. And I'm gonna dazzle it with Christmas spirit, and it's gonna get 10 times bigger.
Oh, we're gonna be big.
Get that Grinch butt, that ant face.
Grinch butt and ant face. Oh, ant face. We haven't talked about that. Would be perfect time, now for the ant face music.
Have we seen any ant faces lately? I haven't been at the gym, so I can't watch the music videos.
That's true. Yeah, I haven't seen any new ant faces, at least.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it's all good. But wait, real quick. I'm looking at your notes. So last 2 prompts. What's the one above Rose?
Okay, the one thing also in episode 9 that was a little weird for me was it got a little national treasury where it's like, we gotta find this pyramid. Oh, there's 2 pyramids. Okay, I got the pyramid. And then it's like, well, we gotta get this Sith dagger. Oh, the Sith dagger has Sith on it. We gotta kill C-3PO to learn the Sith dagger, Sith language. Okay, it's like, oh, we know the Sith language. Let's go with this location. And then we line it up with the environment and the outlines, the whatever it was looking at, and then there's a little pointer. Oh, ding! You go right here. And I was like, okay, well, this is national treasure.
That's a really good point. Yeah, because it's like it was total treasure hunt.
It was a
that
treasure
last
hunt.
one. It's kind of like they were like, okay, how can we spice up the movie?
How can we get Nicolas Cage in here?
That's what every producer thinks. They're like, especially J.J. Abrams. Yeah.
Like Hank Hill or something.
Well, damn it, Bobby. Oh. So that boy ain't right.
I heard he was supposed to cast the Tiger King.
Oh, yes. That was weird. They should have done like David Spade, or even Rob Lowe was wanting to.
Oh, that would have been good.
David Spade would have killed it. Oh, he would have, because he did Joe Dirt.
And he has that kind of voice too. I bet he could copy that voice pretty good.
Oh, he would do it
Hang
perfect.
on there, Carol Baskin.
That Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin. You go Baskin Robbins and don't ever get the Carol flavor.
Yeah.
That's right.
I do the Tiger Joe Exotic voice so much that like Andrew's like, please stop. and then when I do it around my friends, they're like, oh, that's great, and they encourage it, and then she's like, oh no.
Next time you go to some sort of like carnival, isn't the Canby Fair? I doubt you ever went to the Canby Fair. Maybe you did.
I could go to it for you.
Go to the Canby Fair in August with your lady, and then get a tiger painted on your cheek, and then just do that voice the whole time.
Back, you're gonna write that on my face,
Yeah.
That Carol Baskin down in Florida. I've had 2 boyfriends.
And one of them's my fiance.
Yeah, they're both fiancés.
It's so good.
Oh, thank
You
you.
got a gift.
Oh,
Your wife's a lucky man. Lady. Your wife's a lucky lady. Whoops. I was thinking Tiger King has boyfriends.
No, he did get Dick Carroll there. Oh, good. This is a fun episode.
Great.
It's a fun episode.
Well, what else do we have on our list of things to do? I can get my phone and we could peep on Aaron Carter while you think of something. I'll be right back.
I don't know. I think you missed all. I did the Jeopardy theme song.
Nice.
But it sounds horrible, so I'm excited.
Don't say that. It sounds nice. Sounds good. Instagram. Why won't it let me log in? Let me log into the Instagram.
Go log me into the Instagram.
Why? Log in. Why won't it let me log in?
Oh, yes.
Am I done with Aaron Carter live viewings? Because it's not letting me log in. Oh, no. All right. Well, I guess I can't log in. Sorry, Aaron Carter. You're forever dead to this podcast.
You dead. Dead to us.
Dead to me. I'll just have to keep track of you on Google News. Can't log in. Did you get to watch Tremors? I'm assuming it was hard to find, I would imagine.
Let me look real quick. Where's my Google? Let's do over here. Where can I watch Tremors? There's a Tremors 7? What?
Why?
Oh wait. It says it's on Netflix.
Tremors 7's on Netflix?
Or the first Tremors at least.
Can you still get physical discs from Netflix?
We could try. I feel like that would be...
Or did they discontinue that service?
I think it's probably done by now. Like,
remember those days? Like, I want a physical copy.
Oh, Tremors, Island Fury, and it's a bunch of like Joe Exotic looking dudes. 2020. Whoa.
Oh, it says the entire Tremors franchise is now streaming on Netflix. I didn't know Tremors 2 was called Aftershocks. I thought it was just Tremors 2. Back to Perfection. Oh, is that?
It's got John Heater in it, which is from Napoleon Dynamite.
And 7?
And number 7. What? Why is he in that?
I think 5 has Jamie Kennedy.
Oh, it's true, yeah.
And I don't know. I think Bert, the guy who plays Bert, is in all of them, I think.
Wait, he's in all of them?
I think he just... I know he's in 4 and... I think he's in 5. I never watched 6, but... Who's that actor that plays him?
Oh, Jamie Kennedy.
Remember when
he's 50 now.
That's weird.
Dude, Malibu's Most Wanted, I remember that. 2003, that's weird.
Isn't it weird when like people you watched are now really old and you didn't even really think they were that old when you watched them? Like,
yeah, it's like, what? You're that old?
Like, how old is Will Smith? He always looked young, and now he's like, what?
No. Did you see him as the genie in Aladdin?
No, I didn't. He's 51, Will Smith.
What? He's around the same age as Jamie Kennedy.
Oh, maybe they're brothers.
You guys brothers?
You guys are related or something? Guys the same age?
You better tell me. You're about the same. You must be brothers because you're about the same age, and that's incredible.
On count of 3, say your mama's name. 1, 2, 3. Say your mama. Like, oh,
that's the same as mine.
Same as mine. Same as mine.
You must be my twin brother. I'm so excited to meet you.
Can you read my thoughts, twin?
All right, ready, set, go. Totino's.
Oh, Totino's pizza rolls. You got it. Oh. Yeah. Dinner in the morning, dinner in the evening, dinner at supper time.
Anytime, supper time.
Anytime it's supper time. Pizza rolls.
We're clocking at 53 minutes, so I think we're almost due for a little power pack wisdom.
Oh, my water's about to break. About to give birth to some wisdom.
Oh, go on, why don't you break that water for
Break that
us?
water of wisdom for you. I did not have relations with that power pack.
I didn't know.
I just spilled Dr. Pepper on her dress.
Gross. Gross.
We were swishing it back and forth in each other's mouths. We were bored one day.
Damn, Dr. Seuss.
I tried to put 3 ounces of Dr. Pepper in my mouth, and I went to Monica. I said, "Catch!" And I opened her mouth with my fingers and went, and she caught most of the Dr. Pepper, but some of it went on her dress.
Was that your wisdom?
My wisdom is don't trust a woman to hold your Dr. Pepper. A man has a bigger jawline. Usually, that's not sexist, it's just an observation. Men's jawlines are generally chiseleder, bigger. So if you want to play the Dr. Pepper swoosh in another person's mouth game, make sure it's 2 men. That's my wisdom.
That was incredible.
Oh, that's
My power packed wisdom day down there in Oklahoma, where I'm from. The best thing to do with your power packed wisdom, you tell that lady Carol Baskin that you ain't gonna take my zoo, and if someone tries to take your zoo, you tell them that you got lots of guns.
Wow. Oh, Tiger King.
That's my wisdom. If anyone tries to take your amendment rights, second fit, whatever amendment that is, you can tell them you got guns, and you ain't gonna take that zoo.
I'd like to endorse the Tiger King for public office.
I did not inhale. I did not inhale that meth.
Tiger King, will you be my vice president and we could run for office together?
That, as long as I get my own TV show and a couple of tigers, I'm fine.
Is your jaw chiseled?
The cabinet.
Cabinet, is your jaw chiseled?
Oh yeah, it kind of.
And we could play the Dr. Pepper game.
Doctor, go on, give me some Dr. Pepper, boy.
Well, let me take a swig of it. You spilled some Dr. Pepper on your nice tiger striped leather pants.
That's Carol Baskin's fault.
Let me get some OxyClean. I'm rubbing your pants now.
I'm clean.
How's that feel, Tiger King?
And it's pretty good.
I can't get the stain out. It happened again.
Thank you for tuning into our regularly scheduled program. Contact Josh and Jonathan at powerpackedpodcast@gmail.com. Support the show at patreon.com/powerpacked. See you next time, you dirty little rat babies.